Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. It is Sunday the 27th of December and I was coming through town and look at our poor beautiful Christmas tree. I was walking around and I was thinking how much we were pretty much unscathed by Storm Bella. There didn't seem to be any visible damage, but look at this. Oh my goodness, this is so sad. But if we look, do you know, I thought that was a real tree and it is not a real tree. Did anyone else think it was a real tree, or am I just the only one that thought that? Because I thought that was a real tree, but it is not a real tree. It's come apart right there, so maybe it can be reconnected. I don't know, but oh my gosh, look at that. That is pretty sad, because that tree was one of the most beautiful ones we've had for a long time. I've got to say, I'm a little less sad now that I've realised it's not actually real. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it. I know Christmas is technically over, but we would be keeping the tree up for another week or so. But no, look, the storm has taken it down. Poor tree. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it. It's really sad. But yeah, I thought it was real, but no, it's not real. You can see it clearly there, the metal support in the middle, and that is the Christmas tree on St John's Square. It's just broken down and gone. That's probably it for the year, folks. I'm not really sure if they'll put it back or refix it or whatever. They might just call it a day and pack it up. The storm was pretty wild last night, at least as I was hearing it from the comfort of my living room and later on my bedroom. Lots of wind and hail. I did take a walk around this morning. There was no flooding what I could see down at the bottom of Rigby Road, Loon Grove and Refo Park. That's usually where it floods, if it's going to flood. And thankfully that place had escaped any flooding today, but the poor Christmas tree is down. And that is what remains of our tree. And it is really cold today. It's not as windy as it was. I went to the shops this morning because I had to get cat litter and cat food, and then I wanted to get some tea lights because I got some nice wax melts for Christmas, and I fancied getting some nice tea lights to go with them, and I couldn't get any, so I decided just to walk out and grab some tea lights. Well, I'm here. I'm going to have a little look at what's going on at this new conference centre build. Nothing going on today. It's out of hours. This has got to be one of the slowest builds I've ever seen in Blackpool, because I was covering this as a series and I still kind of am covering it. I'm keeping an eye on things, but it's like super slow. There is progress though. There's actually lights on inside the building, and the reason I'm not filming here regularly because there's not a lot happening, but I just like to check in now and again just so you folks can see. what's going on. Anyway, let's just take a little walk around here. I've just got to get a couple more things from Sainsbury's and I'm going to just loop around and go home. I need some coffee. One could argue that nobody needs coffee, but I would counter argue that by saying I need coffee. Yeah, I'm a coffee drinker and I like a coffee in the morning. And if I don't have any tomorrow morning, I'm not going to be a happy camper. So let's just head on down Popping Street, I think, and I'll go to Sainsbury's because I'm going to buy those little sachets. Those little sachets of coffee. They do a nice one that is cinnamon bun flavoured and it is really good. So that is what I'm going to get. As you can see, it's super duper quiet today down here. I mean, it's the day after Boxing Day. Oh, that's fallen off. Oh, wow. Falling out from somewhere. Yeah, it's super quiet today because it's Sunday for one thing. The weather's rotten and it's right after Christmas. So it's understandable that there's not going to be a lot of people out and about today. Just folks like me that need coffee and stuff. I didn't realise this was a bus route. Bit of a narrow road for a bus. Just going to head on to Talbot Road and then I'll turn up to Sainsbury's, get my coffee, go home, and that will be it for the day as far as walking out and about and exercise is concerned. So Tower Music is closed. That's been there for absolutely so many years. Years and years and years and years it's been there for, but not there any longer. It's not actually as cold as it was on Christmas Eve. If you watch my Christmas Eve video when I was walking down the prom and I spent most of that video moaning about the cold, that's because it was really cold. I mean, it was freezing cold. Oof, that wind, that's not a warm wind. I am dressed a little better today for the cold. I've got my jeans on, but I've also got a pair of woolly tights under my jeans. So that's probably why I'm not freezing cold right now. This is the top end of Deansgate, what I'm walking up now. And Deansgate is actually already on my Streets of Blackpool series if you want to check that one out. So just going to head on up to the top of here and then I'll be at Sainsbury's pretty much. Sainsbury's is right behind that Bickerstaff Square building. Mr. Bassrice there, that's been closed for a while now. I've been in there once. My daughter took me in there one year for my birthday and it was super expensive. It was tasty, I've got to admit that, and it was a nice experience to try so many different kinds of foods, but yeah, it's really expensive. But I would definitely recommend going just for the experience. Look over there and see the Wilko site. It looks so different just looking down there and just seeing that blue fence, doesn't it? Wow, so different. So very, very, very different view of the town. And the people that live in those properties there, I'll zoom in a little bit. The people that live at the top floors on those properties there, they've all of a sudden got a view of Cuxton Street. A very different view, and also because it's south facing, they'll get a lot more sun, what they previously didn't get through the windows. Well, I am going to end this video now. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like and a comment, and please subscribe. And I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.